Hi, I'm just going to be doing the crinoline now for my major project, and I've got it out of this fashion book, some fantastic crinolines. Can you see that in close on the video? Mm. And just used elastic and bought some cotton tape here. So I'm making the crinoline, pretty basic one, with wire through it. I used to use whalebone and different springs. I've got a spring as well, but the spring can bend out of shape. So I'm going to be cutting this to shape to make the crinoline. Also, I've got a fantastic old corset here that I've been lacing up. I'm going to cover this with the strawberry padding, with fabric, and so this old corset with the fantastic pulleys inside and all this lace work. I'm going to trace around it, and I bought some more cording, and I'm just going to replicate this and cover it in the strawberry. Also making a little blouse to go under it, the crinoline, petticoats, and layers of pink and taffeta and netted over the skirt. Thanks. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is cut the overskirt that you see. I'm going to try to get some printed tulle as well, but so far we're just using reds and pinks, and it looks good layering it on top of each other because it changes the colour of it. So I've got to use meters and meters of this and just gather it on to a waistband or onto elastic. And I've got some pink ribbon here that I'm going to cut and make a whole stack of tiny little ribbons, like so, little tiny ones. And when the skirt's made, all the gathering up will be caught in spots by little stab stitched ribbons. Okay, also what I've started to do here is what I call little kidneys that help the skirt sit out at the side. So I've done one already. It's just basically cut out kidney shape, stuffed with wadding, and I'm going to attach some elastic or a tie, I haven't decided yet, and it will go on the waist and it'll help the skirt sit out further to the side. So that's two parts, extra parts that I've done for the project. Well, I'm just making the underneath part now of this strawberries and cream, and I've got some white, thick, heavier tulle, put it on a drawstring, and it's basically just tied around, pretty roughly made really. And we should make it a bit neater. Can't get it on now. So we tie it around here like so, and it's going to be finished up here properly. So it gives the fullness, extra fullness. Plus I made the kidney. I've got to attach some strings to this and put it up, make the other one for the other side, and it just gives lots more height. I made an overskirt as well. There's lots and lots of layers in this. And we've also got the crinoline as well to put on. So it's going to be the fullest skirt. So we've got the crinoline, the underneath heavy tulle, the coloured tulle.
Remy, come here.
And the extra hip heightener. Then we're going to have two overskirts, and then the final thing is the corset. But underneath, I've made this really pretty little blouse just out of some paper taffeta and just a scrap of lycra that I found. I dyed the paper taffeta to match the lycra, and amazingly it came out the same. And my dog on here, get away.
Remy, come here. Come here.
So this is going to go on. It doesn't matter what size. This dummy is a really big one. I've actually just ordered a size 10 to 12 because that's really what I fitted the model to be, the girl that's going to wear it. So this was easy, just a big peasant blouse. Didn't even make a pattern for this. Put elastic there, and then I sewed a couple of little bows on here. Remember those bows I showed you in the other video? Then I'm going to be putting bows all over the outer skirt as well. Okay, so it's coming along. A bit more to do yet.